In America, they are known as a political power couple, but here in Houston, they were so much more. After her death, many locals are now reflecting back on their own personal memories with former First Lady Barbara Bush.
Janelle Bluta now has the story of one man who says it was Mrs. Bush herself who landed him a priceless presidential keepsake.
She was a situational leader.
For Anthony Pizzitola, it's a memory as unforgettable as the woman it's about.
Houston has really lost someone who was a huge advocate for the city.
It was 1987, 2 years before former President George H.W. even got his title. And today, it's hard for Anthony to remember what the reception was even for. But he remembers what happened.
Saw Vice President Bush among a bunch of people talking, and I did not want to disturb him for an autograph.
But he had brought with him his book and his hopes that somehow, some way, he might get one.
I saw Mrs. Bush walking, and I said, "Mrs. Bush, may I please have an autograph?"
To which the First Lady said yes, and then some.
And she said, "You need to go get George." I said, "Ma'am, he's with a group of people, and I don't want to bother him." And she said, "Nonsense." She took me by the hand, walked me across a dance floor, and said, "George, this is Anthony, and he wants your autograph."
And of course, the vice president listened to his lady.
I listened to her.
And left Anthony with a hand-signed biography of his life, giving him a priceless keepsake and a precious reminder of the woman.
True to the core.
Who had such an impact on every life she ever touched.
This is evidence of someone who can give back, but they did it in order to serve.
Well, Anthony keeps his book in his library along with his collection of other autographs. He says this biography is a keepsake that he plans to one day give his grandson.
So no way that winds up on eBay.
Probably not. I think he's holding on to that one.
That's excellent.
True to the core. What a compliment. Thanks, Janelle.
And